Hello Cancers and welcome to your March 2025 reading. So, of course in March we have the equinox around the 21st, and that's a beautiful time to put our intentions or seeds, when the day and the night are equal, when everything's thawing, feeding the new seeds to be grown. Spring in the northern hemisphere. So it's a very good time to write down your desires and put them in the ground so they can be nourished, fed, and so on. So also this month, we have mid-month, a full moon in Virgo, and then a new moon in Aries, and both of them, full moon in Virgo, we will have a lunar eclipse, and on the new moon in Aries we will have a solar eclipse. So it's a very shifting month. Of course, the month of, like I was saying, we're changing seasons, but we're also two eclipses here in Aries and Virgo, which is going to be very, fire and earth here. So, all right, for you, my Cancers. You come in the month, and here the major arcana is strength. So I should put it in front. With the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Wands. So, strength here tells me, because this is the example of I have to put my boundaries, but I'm not doing it from a reactive standpoint, but more on a, you know what, I am not afraid anymore, and you will not take me down. Under that, I have the High Priestess. So this is really a soul-guided evolution of you standing for your boundaries, for what you want, for what you desire, a revival of strength, of your willpower, of your no, it shall not pass further than this. So you're coming in strong here, Cancer. And then we have in the mid-month, so probably around that Virgo eclipse, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. So that means a bit of the anxiety, or the how am I going to do this, because maybe you were dealing with something last month or since 10 years or whatever, and now you're taking your stand, how you're going to actually make all of that work. The anxiety, probably because you moved into action, is starting to go away. Under that, I have the Hangman and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this is kind of the Hangman, when it's in reverse, it's almost like, oh, we can return to almost the causal plane. We understand. Maybe we've done the release, whatever. There is something here that you're going to probably be conscious of that is preventing the flow of the huge initiation that you did at the beginning of the month. Okay, so because 8 of Wands in reverse, this is when, there's always an obstacle, and there's always an obstacle. You're understanding why. So a big push of energy and then obstacles, but at the end of the month, here you are, upright, Queen of Cups. And under that, I have the 6 of Cups, the Hermit. Probably see that's the result of that full moon in Virgo. It's going to show you exactly, this is what is blocking, that was hidden, and this is what I need to undo, destroy. This is allowing the tower to come down. You're doing it yourself. Bottom of the deck, Chariot. So it's a beautiful movement forward. It's a beautiful success in that sense. So let's look, let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Cancers for the month of March 2025. So you're really standing your point. Then there's a bit of reveal. And at the end, you're clearing the rest. The Hermit and the Six of Cups, this is really like the realignment with the heart chakra, with what you truly love, with who you truly are. Maybe a healing or a undoing of something from your childhood that made you fearful or closed up when it came to your career, when it came to what you wanted to move forward to create here. Chariot is the Chariot, actually, that card in the astronomical wheel enters through Cancer and exits in Capricorn. That's the voyage on that axe, the Cancer-Capricorn axe. And here's the Cancer and here's the Capricorn. Here's the hidden waters of where we come from and our unconscious and our subconscious, our capacity to ground ourselves and nurture ourselves, solidify ourselves in the waters of our memories, of our ancestors, of where we come from, in order to propulse us in our ambition, in what we want to create, in what we want to ground and do, guided by our aspiration. And that's why when nothing is preventing one side or the other to move forward, it is a card of success. Well, success is the side effect of not hindering ourselves. And so here, Cancer, it's like if you're taking care of something that was preventing you to stand your ground, to, hey, this is what I want, this is where I want to go. Allowing you to realign yourself with Six of Cups, what you truly love, who you truly are, and that capacity to give and receive love unconditionally. And in that sense, that's not only romantic. Giving and receiving love unconditionally, when you're an artist and you create a painting, you're offering it unconditionally, because that doesn't mean everybody's gonna love it, but this is who I am and this is what I'm bringing, Knight of Cups. And you're gonna receive from it unconditionally, because how the people are going to respond, some it's going to be love, some it's going to be critique, some it's going to be thought-provoking, whatever it is, it will not be fitting conditions for you to receive it. But when your core is strong, it will not affect you, whatever it is, because it was authentic with who you are, and you know the value and the worth and the essentialness of the uniqueness that you are and what you come here to express. So then you can truly be unconditional. So, okay, let's see here the strength. Okay, we have our Nine of Swords, like the one that come here, there. So that's when the anxiety, so you're probably feeling like the anxiety is slowly leaving, because you're taking sovereignty, discernment, sovereignty over who you are and your self-worth and value. And yes, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to apply. And so this right over this, it's a beautiful spiritual sovereignty of, this is what my soul wants me to understand, and I'm actually going to apply it. And when we start being in action towards what we need to apply, and that we know it comes from the higher part of us. There's no place for anxiety and worry if it's going to work or not. We know we have to do it. High Priestess. All right. So there's an understanding about inaction, an understanding about an incapacity to just, hey, I'm going to do it with enthusiasm no matter what people think, no matter what, if, oh, what if, my neighbor doesn't like it, or my mother, or whatever, my father. The Emperor in reverse, it's either for you a significant masculine around you. Doesn't have to be man. I say masculine because it's the way people act. You can be very emperor-like and be a woman or man. Gender doesn't matter. And Emperor in reverse can be within yourself also. And that's when you're not backing yourself up. Maybe for a long time, and now you understand, oh, wait a minute, I did not speak my truth. I did not honor how I was feeling. I did not go for my dreams. I did not impose my will. I did not find the solutions and the support and things like this for me. See, that's like the Four Kings. And of course, that will be mirrored outside of you. So if you're not able to do it for yourself, the ones outside of you will have a hard time doing it for you. Love mirror. So 9 of Sword here. 9 of Sword in reverse. All right. So we're in the process. Oh, we have 3 major arcanas. We're in the process of that transformation, that healing, that change of core beliefs. And it's the anxiety comes from a belief that life is unfair, things will be always unbalanced. I cannot trust the universe, the matrix, because you probably have a lot of past experiences where you tried and the result did not back you up. Here I have an King of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. And there you are saying no more. Now they are very narcissist. Either the mirror, it will be somebody that King of Wands in reverse, somebody that all the energy needs to, gravitate around him or go towards him. This is somebody that will measure their worth, their lovability, and all of this to the efforts, the everything that is done, willed towards them. So, in the other opposite side will be the super passive kind of person, where it's almost like they're in inertia, and they will calculate how much you love them, how much energy you put into bringing them things, moving them, offering them activities, or just they're not making any moves for themselves. So it's both of them is a kind of suck dry. One likes to impose and the other one wants you to bring him. So here there's a readjustment of your will, because if you were around this, your own King of Wands was not saying no more. And that's what's the new thing here with strength is allowing to do. Hangman. So transforming your vision of justice It's like, oh my God, okay, justice is ruled by Venus. As long as I did not love myself enough, I was not able to allow justice to come into my life. Here we understand even more. There's that Ace of Sword becomes a King of Sword here. I get it. I understand how I robbed myself of my own power, of my own sovereignty, how the beliefs of what I've went through would disempower myself when it comes to, yes, you can do it, Cancer. Go, do it. This is what you love. This is what you've always loved. Heal your heart. Now you get it. A huge understanding on this. Queen of Cups. You understand why you accepted it. It was based on a lie, and now you're not accepting it anymore. Queen of Cups. All right, Queen of Cups. She has the 10 of Swords. That's okay. 7 of Swords was in reverse. So that means there's still lingerings of it. With the 10 of Swords, that's going to be over. We don't get the Ace of Wands yet. Probably going to get it next month. Some of you, maybe you're going to get it. But first, we got to stop the draining. Stop the momentum if we want to start heading in another way. And that's probably why here we have the Tower in reverse, because you're probably going through this, going to allow what does not fit with your new way of seeing things to crumble, because you're gonna have the wisdom to know it's right. Let's look at the Tower and the Hermit and the 6 of Cups, so that this is more me. I'm realigning myself with my heart. And bang, success, investment of self. The ones of you that maybe wanted to start a business, this is really good. Or just start investing yourself, the uniqueness that is you. 8 of Pentacles, this is when we're growing naturally. We don't have to put so much effort. We don't have to climb Mount Everest to do our thing. We're grounded in it. And with that Tower, what prevented us from doing it before? Either because we believed a bunch of narcissists, or we did not have enough self-love to invest in ourselves, to go for our dream, to say no more. Now, there's an understanding that now is allowing you to do this month. And although you feel it now, it's going to feel even more concrete. And this is out of here. Both the bottoms of the deck are 2 Chariot. So I'm going to call this success, because this is what success is actually about. Overcoming a barrier, a fear, an oppression, a belief that prevented us to become and do what we're meant to do. So that's going to be the title of your video, my beautiful Cancers. Success. So, all right. So on this, my beautiful Cancers, thank you for sharing, commenting, and please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, or you're interested in the tarot course or the tarot book, that is exactly the link between tarot and the Tree of Life. It's all on the website, mysticwitchtarot.com. I'll never DM or whatever personally for anything like that. you go through the website. And also thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and the full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. And on this, namaste, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.